Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. This is Small Town 6 and my name is Tiffany. Today I am bringing you a really fun video. We did one of these last month. We plan to continue this on each month with a new theme. Today it is a food challenge. We did this Food Wars food challenge last month. Last time we did a cereal challenge where everybody had to make something and the topic was cereal, so they could make anything they wanted with cereal as one of their main ingredients. So today we're going to continue that. We are going to be doing a cookie challenge. So I've told all the ladies just make something with either cookies in it, or you can create your own cookie recipe, or anything with one of the main ingredients to be cookie themed. So that is what we are doing. Today I'm going to share with you my favorite recipe that I make for our family. I found it a long time ago on Pinterest, so I don't even know where it's from, but I've got, I wrote down the stuff. It is chocolate chip cookie dough cupcakes, and it's got chocolate chip cookie dough icing on it, which is actually like the edible kind, so you can eat it all by itself. It doesn't have any eggs in it or any flour in it, so it's perfectly safe to eat. And I'll link the playlist down below of all the other wonderful ladies that are participating in this food challenge. That way when you get done watching my video, you can go to all of theirs and check out all of the yummy recipes they've come up with. Let's go ahead and get started. So first things we're going to do is we're going to cream together, and I'm going to use my mixer. You can use a bowl if you have like a handheld mixer and do it that way. Or if you're really brave, you can use a spatula. I've never done it that way, but I'm going to use my mixer. It's not a KitchenAid or anything. It's just a mixer I got one year for Christmas from a hubby. So what we're going to do is mix together the sugars and the butter. And I usually melt the butter a little bit beforehand just to wait. That way it mixes better towards the end and there's no lumps with the butter. And then when we get done doing that, we are going to mix in the eggs and the vanilla. And then after that, we'll, in a separate bowl, which I just combine it all together. I'm not really picky about mixing all the dry separately and all that. I'm going to put the flour, cornstarch, baking soda, and salt, and then just mix it all together. And then we will add in the chocolate chips. And then you'll see, we will scoop these into, I'm going to use muffin tins, like little muffin trays that you would use for cupcakes. I usually put liners in because it makes it easier to come out. You don't have to, but it just makes it easier overall. It makes it look like little cookie cupcakes. And if you don't, just spray if you don't have the muffin liners, you can just spray your pan with non-stick cooking spray. But what we'll do is once that's all mixed together, we'll put about 1.5 tablespoons of the cookie dough down into each pan or each muffin liner. And then we are going to bake it in the oven at 350. You gotta watch it really closely. Usually around 13 minutes is the ideal time. But you shouldn't bake it past the 13-minute mark, no matter what the oven, according to the recipe. But usually I'll start watching it around 10 to 11 minutes and see where the consistency is at with it. Okay, 1/4 cup of sugar going in. Three-fourths a cup of brown sugar going in. And then I've already got the butter. I melted it, so 1.5 sticks of butter is going to go in. And then we'll just mix it. Now I'm going to add in the 2 cups of flour, the 2 teaspoons of cornstarch, the teaspoon of baking soda, the 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to mix all of that, and then we will add in the 1 1/4 cup of chocolate chips. These are ready to go. I had to share some of it with the other one because I don't know how I over scooped some of them, but I did. And then I went ahead and pressed these down so that way there would be plenty of room for them to rise and put the icing on top. So now we're going to bake them at 350, like I said, for about 11 minutes. And then take them out, let them cool. But while this is baking, we're going to make the icing for them. That way it's all ready to go. Okay, so for the icing, I'm going to cream together the butter. It's already melted. So it's 1.5 cups of butter. And then we're going to put 1 cup plus 1 tablespoon of dark brown sugar, 2 teaspoons of vanilla, and then 1 1/4 cup of flour, 3/4 a teaspoon of salt. We're going to mix all of that together, which actually you're supposed to just mix the butter and the brown sugar first, and then add the vanilla in, and then add the flour and salt in. But however you want to do it, sometimes I'll just combine it all. But after that's all mixed together, we will beat the milk in, so that way it kind of makes it real fluffy. And at the end, we'll put the chocolate chips in. So I don't have the milk today, so I'm going to use this because it's pretty much the same. It's to give it like a fluffy consistency. So that's what we'll go ahead and do. And then while those are baking, we can put this in the fridge. That way, hopefully the kids won't get into it and eat it beforehand, but we can frost them with it. There you go, guys. There are the iced cookie dough cupcakes, but they're basically cookies with edible cookie dough icing on top. Guarantee if you make these, your family will love them. They like chocolate chips. Go. Okay guys, that's going to be all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you a really yummy idea for something you could take to barbecues, birthdays, anything. This is my go-to recipe. Don't forget, when you get done watching my video, click on the playlist link down below and go check out everyone else's recipe that they contributed to today's video. And I will see you guys next time. I appreciate every single one of you. Bye.